Hello and welcome to CAS 4500, 5500, learning the discipline, theory, and practice. In this course, we're going to think about the most effective ways to integrate educational theory, pedagogy, and practice with content in the disciplines. Online materials and discussion will focus on practical concerns, associated theoretical models, and pedagogical content knowledge. That being able to put our educational ideas with the concepts that are in our own discipline. So like, I'm a chemist, how do I think about balancing equations? Or how do I think about, right now we're just starting quantum theory with my Gen Chem class. How do I think about teaching that in the best way for my students to understand it? That's specific to chemistry, but it's using educational theory that's applicable to lots of disciplines. So exciting stuff. We're excited to be sharing it with you. So let's go through what's going to be a little bit in the class and then what's due this week. All right, so here's our Moodle page. First time you're going to see announcements. We'll be sending out announcements and they'll be archived there. Make sure that you're getting those. If you're not getting anything from us, it might be that your learning management emails are going to spam. You might want to check that out. Here is the syllabus. And here's an overview video of me talking through the syllabus, what's being graded, what are the learning objectives, all that good stuff. Here's some information on how we're going to be grading foreign discussion posts. We're going to do a lot of asynchronous discussion where one person will post, other people will comment, and we want to try to make it a lively discussion. You're talking to each other, not talking to us. So to do that, things have to be on time. Your peers can't respond to you if you haven't posted. Posts are primarily judged for content, but also a little bit for references. So how are you referencing the material we're reading? How are you referencing videos that we might be watching? How are you integrating those ideas? And 2 points for just kind of mechanics. Can I read it? Then you're going to be doing response posts, and those are 5 points each to be doing that interactive discussion with your peers. All right, here's some Moodle resources. If you're used to using Moodle, if you're used to online assignments, you probably don't need to look at these. But if this is the first time you've engaged in an online course or really use Moodle a lot, you might want to check out how to post to a discussion forum and how to upload an assignment. All right, so let's get into what is going to be due this week. So you're going to want to open up this tab. And you'll see that we have assignments due on Friday and Tuesday. We'll pretty much always have stuff due on Fridays and Tuesdays. Feel free to turn stuff in early. So for Friday, you're going to want to watch the course overview video, which is what's happening right now. So you're already doing the first activity. And then you want to email Dr. Sabella or myself if you have any questions. You're going to introduce yourself on Flip, and that's going to be worth 10 points. And then you're going to respond to the reflection on teaching questions in discussion forum. Don't worry, there's no right answers or wrong answers. So let's look at what those two things are first. All right, so on Flip, since we're mostly going to be meeting online, it's nice to have some videos so that we can introduce each other and see who we are. So you're going to follow this link to join the class discussion. You're going to start a new topic and answer the following questions. What is your name? What is your field of study at CSU? What are you looking forward to learning in this course? Do you have any questions or concerns about participating in an online learning space? And 5, what's something you're proud of? And this could be academic, a hobby you have, a skill you've trained, something like that. So you're going to want to submit your initial post by Friday. So let's look at what Flip looks like. So if you click on this link, you're going to pull up Flip. And here you're going to see class introductions is the first topic. Here are those directions again. And you're going to see so far, there's me. And then everyone will have their video here. You have up to 10 minutes. It doesn't need to be that long. But that'll let us get to kind of see you and know you a little bit. If you're new to Flip, here's a short video on how to get started. Here's a link to all this sort of nuts and bolts website of how to first log on, how to edit your videos if you want, how to do embellishments. That being said, if you're somebody who likes to learn a new technology just by trying it out, feel free to skip this. This is just here as a reference for people who want it. All right, so by Friday, you've done your first video. First thing's done. What's the second thing? You're going to do a discussion post on what you think makes a good classroom environment. That's only about 300 words. You want to be thinking about your own learning experience, and you want to answer 3 or more of the following questions. You don't have to answer them all, just 3 or more. So what does an effective classroom look like? What types of things does a teacher do in an effective classroom? What types of things do students do in an effective classroom? What aspect of creating an effective classroom learning environment are you most interested in learning more about, and why? What's the best class you've ever taken, either K-12 or in college, and why was it a good course for you? What was the worst class you've ever taken, either K-12 or in college? You don't need to name names. And why was it an ineffective course for you? So we're just really thinking about our own experience and sharing that. And you're just going to go ahead and click right here. Add a new discussion topic, and that'll get you started. All right, so let's go back up. We saw our to-do list. By Friday, we did the flip, and we put our first discussion in the forum post. So then what do you want to do by Tuesday? You're going to respond to 2 classmates' introductions on Flip. Sorry, wrong screen. So you have the ability after you watch the video to make a comment. I don't think I can comment on my own. So you can make a comment on the video. And then you're going to respond to at least 2 classmates' reflections on the discussion forum. And when you are writing responses to peers, don't just write, I agree, great post. If you agree, say why you agree. Have you had similar experiences? Have you might disagree? Have you had different experiences? What is it about it that made you really think about it, so that we can, again, start a discussion? All right. So by the end of this week, we're going to do the Flip video. We're going to do a discussion post. You're going to reply to 2 classmates in Flip and reply to 2 classmates on the discussion forum by Tuesday. Every week, either myself or Dr. Sibel will be doing one of these videos letting you know what's going on in the week. If you want to watch it, again, it's right here. There you go. Please, if you have questions about what's due, about something in a reading or a video that doesn't make sense, or you want to know more about, contact us. One of the greatest things about teaching is getting to interact with students, and that's one of the things that's harder in an online class. We don't get to interact with you as much. So please contact us. We're happy to talk with you. And we look forward to getting to know you better this week and thinking about how you're thinking. So that's going to be great.